Finally.
Wind down Wednesday, it's 5 o'clock. A nice Chardonnay, little song and small talk. Some of my friends may drop by from just down the block. So it's wind down Wednesday, it's 5 o'clock.
It is 5 o'clock, or maybe a couple of minutes after. Sorry, guys.
We're out of practice.
Yeah, we're out of practice. We used to have it down to like the second. Hi, long time no see. I've been missing y'all. Just thinking about something that I can't think what it was. Oh, I was thinking that I actually am having a nice Chardonnay today. A nice Chardonnay. Anyway, how are you? I know a lot of you guys have had bad weather. We've had some crazy weather here too. I hope that all of you have power now. I know some of the Texas folks, it's been really bad, and it's been some really scary stuff out there. So hoping that it didn't affect any of you directly. And we just have some really soggy ground outside. It's very soggy. Our yard. Every time we are thinking about the mower, we're like, oh no, I don't want them to mow because it's really bad. Anyway, I've been busy. Last night I got to do something and I had a real good friend come in and play harmonica with me. His name is Bronson Hermuth. And he's an old friend of mine from way back when. We did some wild time in Mexico City. His band and that spurred this song because they used to do this song when we were playing at the theme park in Mexico City. So just kind of wild hair, decided I was going to sing it. I've never sung this song before. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh. I gotta start again, sorry. Because I said Pittsburgh. Okay, here we go. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. Slower, low. I got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone up ahead. I'm sorry. Boy, I'm screwing up big time. Sorry, guys. I really am out of practice. All right. Do the Mike Myers thing for me. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, well, all right. I don't see a cop in sight. 6 days tonight. I got my 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed a Jimmy and a White. I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have had a lot of men, but I'm not looking for another guy. I could find one to hold me tight, but I could never make believe it's alright. 6 days on the road and 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. No. Well, my rig's a little low, but that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame under the stack and the smoke's rolling black as coal. My hometown's a coming in sight. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road and I'm I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Yeah. Phew. Sometimes I feel like that, actually. I do kind of get, after I've finished the last show before we're going home the next day, a lot of times I get that sort of head to the barn kind of vibe. So I know how that feels.
Hey, people are noticing we're having some dropouts today. I don't know what the deal is, but right at the moment it seems to be stable, so we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Are you sure it wasn't just me?
You
I was having some dropouts of my own.
overloaded the internet with your beauty.
Oh, thank you, darling. Yes. Okay. Well, whatever. Anyway, well, I'm sorry that it's doing that. I wish there was something that we could do about that. That's just the country life. That's what happens out here. It's just a beautiful day here today. We are having just 70s and everything is starting to really bloom. My tomatoes are really big, and I'm sorry that I said that way. My tomato plants are growing and they're tall. That's better. Let's see here. I'm contemplating different ways to stake up my tomatoes, because this year I decided I was just going to do tomatoes. And so I just have a 4x8 plot out there. And so I bought 6 plants, and I bought different ones, but I didn't really take into account that I bought all indeterminate ones, which, if you don't know what that means, it's the ones that grow really tall. Like they just keep growing all season, instead of the kind of the bush kind that kind of top off at 4 feet or something like that. So now I have hoops over my garden, and they're not going to be tall enough. So now I'm thinking about doing kind of a bamboo thing with running strings up to the top of this little teepee-like thing. So anybody done that before? Just want to know. Oh, and I forgot I was going to ask you too, in that song, the ICC's checking on down the line. I just want to quiz you and ask if anybody knows what the ICC is. Anybody know what that stands for? Don't look it up. Just try to make something up that sounds right.
Carol says her garden got hammered with the storm and she lost people
So
are
sorry, where are you, Carol?
She's in Northwest Arkansas.
Oh,
and,
darn.
People are recommending tomato cages. And anyway, I was also going to tell you that a lot of people commented about how great the Opry was. A lot of people listen to the Opry.
Oh, that's great.
And everybody knows what the ICC is.
Oh, everybody does?
Yeah.
But I didn't. But now, well, that's good. That's good to know. You guys are really smart. I was trying to come up with stuff. I was like, interstate something or other, but yeah, whatever. Gosh, I've seen a couple of posts, and I'm guessing that's Carolyn Lane, and you guys had a tree come through your window, which is awful, and I'm so sorry about that. We've had a few things that have been kind of drowned out and had to replace a few plants, but all in all, it's green around here, very green. But speaking of Arkansas, man, next year's going to be the year of Arkansas. We've just been, looking at bookings for next year, and we're going to be there like at least 3 or 4 days at a couple of trips. So you guys probably helped with that. I appreciate that. I know that a lot of you guys out there will go to your local venues and say, hey, you should have this person or you should have that person. And I appreciate it when you do that, because I really get gigs that way. I mean, somebody mentions your name to the committee or whatever, and you get invited to come and play for the Performing Arts Center in these cities and stuff. So thank you for doing that all these years. It's very helpful. So, and where am I going to be? I'm going to be some places
Well, we can't really announce them yet, but,
Oh, well, I'm not talking about Arkansas. I'm talking about next week.
oh, coming up.
Like this weekend, we're going to be in Johnstown, Colorado, and they're having a big, like, I think it's kind of like the town barbecue.
Yep.
They kind of have a big festival, and they'll have activities all day long, and it's a free concert. If you
Karen
want to come.
says she's gonna be there.
Good. Well, it's outdoors, and you know, it looks like the weather's going to cooperate, so we're looking forward to that. And the guys and I just came back from playing over in Virginia, and that was a really wonderful time. But we did have to move inside there, but beautiful venue that we really enjoyed. And of course, a lot of you know I did Mountain Stage back a couple of weeks with Kathy and some wonderful, gosh, really talented performers over there. And that, I think, is going to air second week of June or something like that. So I'll try to post about it ahead of time, make sure that you guys can see it. And then listen, if it's possible to listen where you are, but I think you can stream it from their website or something like that,
I
Mountain
think
Stage.
there's a way to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, we went to Texas and had a great time, and we're getting ready to go back.
We did have a great time in Texas. Man, we played a couple of new venues that just, people were fabulous. Wonderful, wonderful. New venue in Austin, that was really fun. And now we're going to be over a little more west and north. We're going to be close to Amarillo and a town called, what is the name?
Panhandle.
Panhandle, Texas, that's right. We're going to be in Panhandle, Texas for 2 days, next Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday we'll be down in Lubbock. So if you know anybody around those territories, please let them know. We're going to be around. We got a fun show going on right now. We're having a lot of fun together. That's just vocals. Gosh, the guys are just singing their tails off. It's been really, really a lot of fun.
Hey, I'm just gonna say,
Yeah.
Mark just asked when you're coming to Pittsburgh, and Mark, check the website. Some dates just got announced, including Sellersville, Pennsylvania, right there north of Pittsburgh.
That's Philly, hon.
Oh, Pittsburgh, oh, yeah.
Sorry, Mark.
Yeah,
That's
sorry, no
different.
Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. That's what I
Yeah,
meant to
but
say.
road trip.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, those are some August dates
Yeah.
that are coming in too. So, yeah, please keep following us on the website and stuff. It looks like, you know, I'll be able to do Wind Down next month again on the last Wednesday of the month, and so that'll be fun too. So, but speaking about playing with the guys and stuff, we've been working on adding Sunday Birmingham into the set. So I'm gonna sing Sunday Birmingham for you. Like I say, the guys are just slaying with their background vocals. They're just something, I don't know, it's kicked into gear where they just blend super well, and it gives me chill bumps. I've got snaps, dang snaps. So most of you already remember that Doug and I wrote this song about a real actual performance that happened down in Birmingham, and I'm going to be going back to Birmingham to do a little benefit with my good friend Tony Arata and Gary Nicholson in October. So I'm looking forward to singing this right straight there in Birmingham. That'll be fun. Well, I'm 2 weeks on the road now. God knows I'm beat. But the crowd was really there tonight, and the band played sweet. They'll drive home tonight. They've loaded up the truck. If I don't leave right now, I guess I'm stuck. They had a 1.5 foot of rain down on the coast last week. But some folks drove up for the show all the way from Orange Beach. Well, it's midnight now, and home's is just a couple 100 miles. And I'll stay right here with these nice folks and talk a while. Sunday, Birmingham, on a one-night stand. If I left right now, I'd be home by 3. But I'll stay where I am, head down and folded hands. 'Cause Sunday, Birmingham's a damn fine place to be. Well, the wedding party's drunk in the hotel bar. Kumquat vodka on the rocks in a mason jar. Matching lilac dresses and pink bow ties. Little sister just got married and we don't like the guy. Sunday, Birmingham, on a one-night stand. I could still make sunrise home in Tennessee, but I'll stay where I am, head down and folded hands. 'Cause Sunday, Birmingham's a damn fine place to be. Last night, this parking lot was a dangerous place. This morning feels like Easter, amazing grace. There's blooms on all the locusts and catalpa trees. Church bells and hickory smoke floating on the breeze. Sunday, Birmingham, on a one-night stand. I could get some sleep and still be home by 3. But I'll stay where I am, head down and folded hands. 'Cause Sunday, Birmingham's a damn fine place to be. Sunday, Birmingham's a damn fine place to be. So I just go back and relive the whole evening every time I sing that song. It's just like a little mini movie that runs through my brain. So, anyways.
You know, I should mention, as you were saying all that, that I don't have that Tony Arata date up on your website. I need to get that done as soon as we get done here.
Yeah, what is the 13th?
I don't know.
I think it's October 13th.
October 13th. I'll put that up on the website as soon as I can. But everybody
And
loved
anybody up there in Illinois who wants to come to the Illinois Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing, that's going to be on the 20th, right, Doug?
That's right, October 20th. Susie
So-
Bacchus gets inducted to the Illinois Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
But the best part is you get to hear Richard Marx perform, which will be amazing. And yeah, you know what's really funny is this place that we're going to be having this celebration in the concert is the Rialto Theater in Joliet. And I have so many memories of it because I'm not going to say that I actually dated this guy, but I might have had a couple of dates with the guy. And he was the manager there at the Rialto, and I don't know if he's still there or not. So it's Steve Rubin, I think was his name. And then, oddly, I worked there a lot with the Statler brothers because that was one of the places that was on there every single year. You know, I don't know their roster of where they were going to venue wise, and so I played there with them like probably 2 or 3 times. So I'm really looking forward to going back there again, and it's going to be a very fun night. Even though I'm not a rock and roller, as Dolly did her, you know, what's the word? This.
I don't know. Disclaimer?
Yeah, disclaimer. It's my disclaimer. I know I'm not rock and roll, but I am from Illinois.
And you're the first woman that they've inducted and the first country entertainer that they've inducted.
Yeah, so there you go. So that'll be fun. And we'll definitely, we'll be doing some pictures and backup stuff too, so you guys can see some of it. But I think it's going to be fun. Let's see, what else is coming up? So many things. I'm so lucky. Yeah, we're also going to be playing back again in Colorado after this weekend. The weekend of the 4th of July, we're playing in Gunnison on the 5th. And on the 7th, we're playing at the Boot Barn venue there in Colorado Springs again. So, and that's a lot of fun. I mean, there's dancing, there's all sorts of stuff. So, if you're anywhere close by there, or you just want to have a destination in July, you should come see us in Colorado Springs, one of my favorite places on the earth. 300 days of sunshine a year. So nice there. What else is going on? I kind of want to know what you guys are wondering about. You got any questions for me? Because, it's been a whole month since I've seen you.
Yeah. A lot of people just saying, when are you coming to my town?
Yeah. We're working on it. I mean, my agent she's smoking right now. She's doing good stuff. And, so we're trying to get there.
To your town.
It's just so funny how certain years. We're going to be back in Colorado 3 times this summer, and that's just, last year we were in Montana 5 times. So you don't never know what's going to, why am I in this particular territory so many times? It's just, it just happens that way sometimes. Yeah, we're trying to work on some dates around the Joliet thing too in October up in the Midwest. So maybe we'll work that out to see some of you folks up that way too.
Yeah, we opened the floodgates. Everybody's saying,
me.
come here.
Write your places down. Really, honest to goodness. Like I said, the Arkansas dates, I've definitely given some credit to my pals. And I really think, when I ask Logan to send my materials to a certain place, she always does. So, who knows? I might get there.
Hey, who's this? Hang on a second. Joni saw Brandy Clark making the soup.
Oh, isn't that cool? I love that so much. I love Brandy Clark so much. I'm such a huge fan and have been since she was a pup. And so it was pretty fun for me to see that. And I got a little note from her today that said that, I know that I've already made this soup before, but it was such a favorite that I had to make a double batch for my friends. And I promise I'm going to make some of the other soups out of the book. So I'm just making sure that she's going to be in town on the next soup night. She needs to be there. Let's see, I don't know what else, but if you guys have questions for me, go ahead.
Well, we've kind of been on for almost a half an hour now, so if you're
All
going to
right.
sing one more song,
All
I'd
right.
do it.
All right, so I'm going to dig out one that just seemed like fun today. I think I still know it, but I'm going to have a cheat sheet just in case. Just in case. There is a young cowboy lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in a saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, and closing his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song which is soft but is clear, as if maybe someone could hear. Good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Now the 1st of December was covered with snow, and so was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Oh, the Berkshires seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting. 10 miles behind me, 10,000 more to go. Well, there's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea. There's a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep, but singing works just fine for me. Good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Oh, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will be missing you this whole next month, but I'll see you at the end of June. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be thinking about you.